Wait. What is the Metaverse? The Metaverse is a digital reality that combines aspects of social media, online gaming, virtual reality, and cryptocurrencies to allow users to interact virtually. As the Metaverse grows, it will create online spaces where user interactions are more multidimensional than current technology supports. Instead of just viewing digital content, users in the Metaverse will be able to immerse themselves in a space where the digital and physical worlds converge. Facebook defines the Metaverse as a set of virtual spaces where you can create and explore with other people who aren't in the same physical space as you. While Metaverse technology is years away from being fully realized, it is expected to eventually be a place where you can work, play, learn, create, shop, and interact with friends in a virtual online environment. The Metaverse doesn't exist, at least not yet. As of today, there isn't anything that could legitimately be identified as a metaverse. But why did it have such attraction? The word started appearing in the news when rumors began swirling in October 2021 about a Facebook rebrand to embrace the company's commitment to the metaverse. Facebook has been talking metaverse for a while. Press release that the metaverse is a new phase of interconnected virtual experiences using technologies like virtual and augmented reality. At its heart is the idea that by creating a greater sense of virtual presence, interacting online can become much closer to the experience of interacting in person. Interest in the metaverse is expected to grow substantially as investors and companies want to be a part of what could be the next big thing. There is a huge amount of excitement about the metaverse among wealthy investors and big tech firms, and no one wants to be left behind if it turns out to be the future of the internet. There's also a feeling that for the first time the technology is nearly there, with advancements in VR gaming and connectivity coming close to what might be needed. What it needs to be realistic. What will make or break the metaverse will likely be its ability to capture data from its surroundings and even the biosphere. Only with this data will you be able to create a rich and meaningful environment. The next need after seeing will be interacting, meaning that the data not only needs to be represented in a meaningful way, but also must be responsive. On the lowest level, equal to the physiological needs of humans in the real world. You can imagine the needs of a digital infrastructure in the metaverse, tools for ingestion of and access to data, and the infrastructure to store, analyze, and enrich data. But just like in the real world, before any meaningful interactions can be achieved, security needs to be guaranteed. For the metaverse to be on par with the real world, it has to be event-driven in nature, so that every significant change of state can be signaled and responded to by the interested audience. What is the future of the metaverse? Mark Zuckerberg says the metaverse is not just the next chapter of his company, it's the next chapter of the internet. Technologists would answer that the internet will eventually evolve into the metaverse, which will come to represent the next major computing platform. If the concept can be actualized, it is expected to be as transformative to society and industry as the mobile phone. The internet today is often the main entry point for millions of us to access information and services, communicate and socialize with each other, sell goods, and entertain ourselves. The metaverse is predicted to replicate this value proposition, with the main difference being that distinction between offline and online will be much harder to delineate. The metaverse is also expected to have a strong connection with the real-world economy and eventually become an extension of it. In other words, the metaverse must have the ability for companies and individuals to participate in economic activity in the same way they do today. Simply put, this means being able to build, trade, and invest in products, goods, and services. Contrary to the universe, the metaverse will not be created with a big bang, but if the scaffolding comes off, then this will give rise to a whole new array of solutions and unlimited creativity. The metaverse is where consumers will go for games and entertainment, and businesses will probably explore virtual reality meetings for enhanced collaboration and bring training to the next level with fully simulated environments. The metaverse, long seen as a futuristic dream, is quickly becoming a reality. For now, though, everything is in the early stages. The evolution of the metaverse will be fought among tech giants for the next decade, or maybe even longer. Time will tell whether we move from hybrid working to a permanent future in the metaverse. But until then, we know that offices must be ready to facilitate the technological flexibility that the modern workforce demands. There are, of course, questions about what the metaverse will mean for privacy, whether it will be inclusive, and how to mitigate harmful content and environments that could be created. Because the metaverse is in the early phases of development, there is an opportunity now to build in these attributes by design. The idea of the metaverse may sound promising, which is why many of the world's leading technology companies are investing in its development. If it can come to fruition, it is conceivable that it will transform consumer and enterprise behavior. Conclusions. To conclude, these are not financial advice. Before investing in any crypto, you must make your appropriate considerations. These are just some cryptocurrencies that could explode in 2022. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to start investing crypto or stocks, check the description to earn some initial money. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you can never miss a single video. And don't forget to have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.